Oh. Ta-da. Right. Anyway. What was I doing? Right. I'm going to level my out. Because I'm done all 30 of my dungeons on my main character. For the week thus far. And I've done all the dailies and everything on him. I do a lot of that earlier before I'm, bother getting dressed up, so. I did just make the most tastiest grilled cheese ever. I think I've got a quest for like Imperial, don't I? Yeah. That was great. Shredded up some cheese. I just tore up like little bits of this. Wait, where the hell did I go? Why did I go here? I needed to go to my house. Well, whatever. While I'm here, might as well get a little bit of the experience for free. Speak with Jeremy. Unless this is him.
I need stamina.
It is. But yeah, tore up like some English spiced cheese. Super tasty. And then diced a habanero up and spread it out amongst two different ones. I think if I make it again, I might do more habanero. Like, it had plenty of habanero flavor, but it was just like it had more of a punch when you'd get to like the actual like chunks of it. And then just slices of like marble cheese over the whole thing. It was perfectly toasted. It was so good. It was it was so good. But yeah, still had that. That was superb. Just finished consuming it. What do I need to do here? Defeat abandoned thingies. Defeat rumble lumbadums. 8 of these and probably 8 of these. That is correct. Okay. Some audio in my ears. So I untangle my cell phone charging cable. Okay, swim in lava, rolling carts. Oh, I was outside the lava. Alright, I don't have a pet. Safe place seems fine. How long was I in that lava for? Apparently not quite long enough. Oh, I thought I was done with that. 6 out of 8, and then I killed 1, so that was 7 out of 8. Then I just killed 2 more. Maybe I didn't kill that one, maybe I just thought maybe still those 2 would have done it. Yeah, must be going insane. Okay, I wonder if this guy can sprint like the other ones. I honestly can't tell if that was moving faster or literally just not. Maybe doing a slightly different animation or something. I've never had a quest bring me back here, so I kind of want to finish this up. The cards, that is.
Not enough stamina.
I guess I do need to go back through here to get to Windsong on this character. I think that's like where my next couple quests bring me. More kill quests.
I need stamina. Not enough stamina.
That might actually be my character's first death. It's just due to 100% swimming in lava, jumping up, but still having, like a last tick of damage kill me. Yeah, whatever. And whatever. I'm sure these will be replaced momentarily with like this quest reward. So I'd be really careful with my hands though, because they are covered in peppers stuff, because I did not bother wearing gloves, so I just gotta avoid eyes, and I'm sure it's not the worst for my skin, but avoid eyes and sensitive areas. Where am I on here? Oh, back to the plateau.
I need stamina.
Yeah, I do. Oh, right, you have to go kill those roly-polies down below. Did I level? I did. Which means... Oh, it's 35. It's nothing. And one whole crystal fragment? Look out, chanting. I was lagged. This is only 5 kills, but I really wish you could find them grouped. Is there another one? No. Ugh, so used to playing my thief that I can just feel like I can just run around everywhere so much quicker. But I don't even have a fast mount, just like the duck. I don't think even does anything in contrast to normal walking speeds. Especially with the ability to, move. I bet you can climb this wall pretty quickly. Yeah, much faster.
Enough stamina.
My eyes are really dry though, and I do want to like squeeze them, but I know that would not be a great idea. That already might not be great. I didn't use my palms for anything, but you know. I was wrong, but well, preemptively clicked it, I suppose. I wonder what the storyline is to this game. Something about like traitors is at least the end answer. There was something about who can we trust. Sure shit wasn't those guys I found, and then maybe murdered. Where am I on? Speak with somebody in Windsong Ravine. Got it. So I can get the buff and then go there as well, because I don't think I have it, and I did not. Windsong. Farms and houses. There's 4 houses along the top.
I need stamina.
And X many totems down below. You never really get asked to do it, so. I don't think that's it, is it? Yeah, there it is. So, oops. Up to orange shields. Worse. Okay, find somebody in something. Toughy. What's my level? 34, so I'm staying pretty close with this. All I do is my dailies. Gathering, gain EXP, and the occasional star acquisition, like the easy ones. I think this is going to be like hunt 10 of each. Yep. And you always end up hunting, I think, spearmen or something like that, regardless. Or at least I do. Speak with somebody. Axe throws, some spearmen. Put a wee dent in that cobra pop.
What a grand world this is.
Where are these guys? can this guy end up getting away with so little damage on him? Okay, shamans. I just had an unreasonable amount of cobra spawns originally, maybe? So it seems to be a lot more jam-packed. Bail? Oh wow, it's worse, but with a gear score increase. That seems super valuable. I just get this stupid pop-up all the time unless I swap to it. The scenery, blah blah blah. Actually, this is one of them. I think it's just talking to this thing here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Whatever. Who cares about that treasure chest? Let's just get on one of these elevators, go up to the top and do that quest thingy. It should be... I get it? Get him.
Not enough stamina.
Ugh, god damn it, I did it again. You're supposed to talk to the dude at the bottom of the left. Not you, but you. And then onto the lefts.
This land will not suck. I need stamina.
Annoying. These torches don't stay lit for very long. Was this area just like swamped on release? And everybody's fighting over the torches, so they had to make them last an 1/8 of a second so that everybody could spam through them. That one just looks cooler.
Not enough stamina.
I don't know if you can just go any way or if there's a specific way. I always manage to make it to the end just by following water in general.
I need stamina. Not enough stamina. I need stamina.
Photo riveting quest. Unconscious dude or a boss or something. Soon to be unconscious dude.
I need aid.
Well, gotta say, soloing stuff as a priest is pretty easy. I cast one heal. Just the sustain you can get from not even having to hover. I mean, I'm usually using items just automatically through my pet with my thief, but yeah, this character is significantly easier to manage. Yay, level 35. Now my heal spreads a lot more. Oh, deals damage. Yeah, whatever. Free XP and those K's gears. Probably not bad. I don't know if it scales with levels or what.
Before time runs out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, there's that thief rockin' haste. I'm still claiming I started that. I hadn't seen anybody do it until I did it. I'd been doing a lot of crazy runners. I'm not catching that one. And I don't care. Bottom. Calling it now. It's always bottom. Damn, it wasn't bottom, it was mid. Who goes mid? I mean, really? What did the guy do that for? Rip. Get this mid one. Oops. I don't know if I wasn't so goddamn foolish. I could have been there moments earlier. Okay, where am I going? Up to this cave. Yeah, now I got slightly more EXP as well for having that finished. Like 10% more or something. Oh, it's like not quest, it's EXP. It's monster kill EXP. If I recall correctly. Something, I don't know. Kept on phasing in and out. Increases experience from defeating monsters by 10%. Restores 1% of max health every 2 seconds. So so I can just jump off cliffs and have it heal back in moments. Yo. No, now what? Oh, I just need 5 from each of the different springs. Kind of want to go get that binocular
Not enough stamina.
on here. That's
What a grand world this is.
attack with oak barrels, open hidden just behind the waterfall. I don't care. I do want to get eventually 500 trophies on this character because it gives you an attribute point, but I'm in no massive rush. Oh, I need to kill these. Paying attention. Who said I wasn't paying attention? Screw it, I'll just swim through the lava. It's probably quicker. The wind is slow as shit.
Too dangerous.
Said I was at 97% towards something. I just didn't get to see what it was. Something about spare tires or something. So I guess the event is only available for one character. What's up? Something about going this way. What do I need to do here? Flaming mains from flame dingoes or
I
something.
need stamina.
Not in this map. Oh, and Windsong Ravine. I could have just went back to Windsong Ravine, which is exactly what I'm going to go do in 2 seconds.
This land will not suffer while
So
I
there's not even anything here that spawned for me. It's definitely further using my movement than running up than having just... Yeah, damn it. Stupid quest. Just one? No.
Not enough stamina.
Easy game.
I need stamina.
Got one more house over here, and then if I grab it and head back, I should maybe be able to have spent enough time. But I can just finish up this star real quick. I'll have wasted minimal amounts of time. So many more do I need? 2? I think the front 2 should be maybe respawned by now. Yeah.
Not enough stamina. I need stamina.
There was very much a teleport button. I didn't click it. I'm so smart. I wonder if it would have brought me all the way up to that temple if I clicked teleport as well. Furthest possible point I needed to get to. Man, it's painful putting in these levels again. But I am progressing, slowly but surely. Am I 37 yet? Getting close? Nope, not even 36. Misjudged that by a lot. Oh yeah, it takes you so long to adjust for like a small little mistake like that.
What a grand world this is.
The last wee bit of, like the last 2 levels at least, is just running back and forth talking to 2 different people. And a small amount of work. It seemed to be very quick. Where it moved you quickly. Alright, now I need to murder unicorns. Can I aggro more unicorns? A potion solvents. And I can come here and one-shot stuff on my thief. How many more unicorns? 4 more? Oh.
Not enough stamina.
They could have made those things have easier access to them. Put them slightly further away from the exact NPC you were just talking to. Wow. Whole gear score minus a bunch of stats. exactly what I wanted to equip. I think I might have underestimated how long it takes to get up. It's a bit of a grind, I suppose. I bet you that'll be up and upgrade, but that won't because I threw a +7 at it. Where am I going? Lava Rock? Blue quests are for chumps. I actually need to go through and do that a bit on my thief, just for, you know, completionist reasons. I don't even know if there's achievements tied to them. Maybe there was. I got like a cat title for doing one on. Cat me. Okay, let's drop that. Get some free damage down onto them. How it loses my focus. I didn't alt tab or anything like that. Wait, was there loot back here? Cause I don't know. Oh, my loot? Loot.
Not
No.
enough stamina.
However, I did aggro them into a confined space, except for one who decided to lag way behind. So it's still going to take me just as much time to kill all of them as it will to take me to kill this one straggling douche. Hold up, let me at least heal before you decide to whap me. Alright, there we go. We'll have another
I need aid.
terribly difficult boss fights. I did have to heal, I guess it was standing like a dot, so. Outside of just, you know, using E. And having 1% of my health regen every 2 seconds. That should make me 36. Not that it really matters. Just sort of. I didn't actually read any of those, but that seems like a good skill to acquire. I haven't read half of the skills, I just am sort of doing whatever, some generic things, ones that heal. Basically not building for the leveling, but I already put 10 points into both of my 2 default attack skills. I'm sure I can probably get to 60 off of that.
I need stamina.
it there. A boss. Never seen one of those before.
Too dangerous.
Okay, note to self, don't stand quite on the purple stuff, but just in between it.
Higher and higher.
Yeah.
Here's a welcome gift from me to you.
You did. What's happening? Oh. Been using too much of this lip balm lately. I feel like my lips are starting to require it just to become moderately lubricated. Am I not breathing through my nose? Am I being a mouth breather? Okay, am I still struggling a bit from this cold? Oh, excuse me. This is the boss where he jumps around all over the place, annoying. Ugh. Apparently there's ads first. Oh, right, yeah, first, yeah. And then he becomes the bad guy after you kill all of the agitators. Yeah, you jump, we go clear another one. I already did that.
The peaks call to me.
I kind of want to go make a couple more grilled cheese sandwiches. I even like brought ketchup downstairs, 2 bottles worth, because one was like 99% empty, and didn't use any of it. It was so good. I love my peppers. I went with habaneros because they were all out of jalapenos. I usually prefer the taste of jalapeno, but the habaneros were really good.
Call to me.
I'm sure a jalapeno would also have been great. Oh, I guess they're 2 different enemies, and that dude who was helping me get around was not the same one. I
Not
don't know.
enough stamina.
I pay very little attention.
None may defile the holy stone.
Oh god, you have so much health, though. Doesn't really matter. Why is it so stunning me? I think I died to him actually when I fought him. Yeah, so his big wind-up punch has like a... Oh, that actually looks like it probably would have hurt a lot. Alright, let's keep dodging a bit. I'll eat it. Oh, no, it's one of those. The one time I decide, you know what, I'm okay eating it. Turns out to be this big, slow take forever attack. So my D heals or what? I'll wait for the next jump. Or even read it. Give me like movement speed. Spread your wings and let sort of to the farthest ally up to 6 meters in front of you. The wings then transform into a divine aura, increasing you and your target's movement speed by 20%.
I need aid.
Yeah, okay, there's our healing. And restoring up to 90% of your magic attack. Oh.
I need aid.
Oh. Yeah, let's just revive on spot. I don't want to have to run all the way back. He's at like the furthest piece too. I'm still reading. If new allies enrage, you'll fly forward. Oh, less far. Still can cancel other skills. You will be immune to knockback while the skill's active. Is he flying away again? I'm not paying attention. No, he's just sort of... Oh, doing some attacks. Well, I died once. Reading stuff, not the end of the world.
I need stamina. Too dangerous.
After the battle atop something, well, I guess a bunch of people showed up and talked. Or a boss or something. Something stupid. Sure. Yo. Cooler. I presume it's going to be a quest item. Alright, I think I'm done with the Purian chapter. Everywhere always takes you back here. I don't even know what the dungeon is in the middle. Of course, it's all the way back. Oh, I think that's what the epic quest is, isn't it? It drags you down there for a wee bit.
Not enough stamina.
Or the very end of the normal quest, I think, is what brings you there. Because the epic quest is on, like, the entire other island. Or world.
I need stamina.
Map. I lost my tombstone. Wanted to talk to him, get the achievement. Trophy. So 2 more levels, it becomes 13 tile cross. Cool. I am technically sort of increasing my deeps.
Going off. I hope you're being careful.
Party. Yeah, sure. All but one of my parties so far that I've played on this priest has had 3 other priests in the same group. can't destroy that one. But evidently I can't. It sells for money unlike these ones.
Not enough stamina.
What level of the quest is that? Okay, so it's a level 36 quest. I'm just slightly ahead of the curve. Music dude. Yo, trade with me real quick. Trade.
Nice to meet you. I need stamina. Not enough stamina.
going on?
Let's get to the point. What's wrong?
Can I help you? Welcome.
Not enough stamina. Could we speed this up? Did you need something? It's a gift from above. This land will not suffer while I'm here.
Oh, I forgot to unmute my mic. I muted it so I could listen to a message on my phone. I've been rambling for a while. Nothing of value. Don't worry about it. You missed nothing. Talked about Isle of Dog. It was so-so. Wasn't anything great. Wasn't anything bad. I'd probably watch it eventually at some point, but it's not on my list of must-sees. The other ones were respawning so quickly, my strategy was just going to be to wait. I can just jump down, I'm sure. Grab the first one and then the second one. Like, I much preferred Grand Budapest and Royal Tenenbaums and Moonlight Kingdom and what's that one with the train? Not to imply that that's not a relatively common theme, but the one where they're going through like India or somewhere. I honestly don't remember where the hell it was. I don't think it was India, but something.
What a grand world.
Was that the Royal Tenenbaums? No, that was different. Either way, I enjoyed a fair bit of those, but I did not enjoy Life Aquatic. Tried watching it twice. I've watched it twice. Just neither time did I terribly take to it. Real quick, I'm gonna go into that stupid Firefly Cavern and go talk to this Torchy guy, because I've already done, I think, all the quests that bring me into it, and I just kind of forgot to. And that got brought up because I was thinking about not doing this for forever, as re-leveling another character, doing all this storyline is not the best experience. It already take a while doing all of the dailies on my main character, doing them all again on an alt, and then all of those dungeons as well. To be perfectly honest, seems like a fair bit. Especially if they're going to give me the dungeon reset. I feel like 60 dungeons in 1 week is plenty. I don't really need 90. But I guess the priest will be able to get through the dungeons a lot quicker, as I can enter whatever dungeon I want and there will be a priest. By contrast to, say, my thief having issues with like Temple of Immortal and all these other ones not having a priest around. Just sort of handicaps you a wee bit. What's this one? Apparently I'll pick up archers and then go fight that last dude, if I recall correctly. the aggro off me. We'll be fine. I don't even know if you need these things. I don't know if they actually help at the end. I imagine they do damage. I'll pick shit up. You guys do damage. It's your job.
I need stamina.
Golden. I still have no idea if these archers do damage or not. Too hard to test. 4 people. I don't need it. No, I won't. Apparently he's gonna go way off the map.
Not enough stamina.
Chaos, empower my blade.
I need stamina.
Your soul is mine.
Somebody needs heals and I have no idea where the— oh, he's this idiot over here.
Not enough stamina. Not enough spirit. I need spirit.
So do you heal on like the off squares as well? Yo, what up? Yeah, I'm leveling my alt now.
I need stamina.
Did all the dailies and all the weeklies on my main character, so. So did you buy all those cards, or are those from all the things you've, My job of my main is thief. My alt is the priest. You bought them all. Jesus. You just ask them for however many card packs they have, which you could get. Rolling deep in Yammer cards. Oh wait, not Yammer. Who's the Canadian guy who's on the Penguins, who's really good? Sidney Crosby. Figured it out. 3 years. I think he came back. I just don't know what team he's on anymore. Yeah, Sidney. I figured it out. I figured it out. But I mean, Yamayaga used to be on the Penguins, and he was a very good player. he and Mario Lemieux were like a unstoppable team. I mean, Mario Lemieux is already his own unstoppable team, and then, you know, put him with a player like, yeah, gold. He's a new #1 player in Canada and such. Oh, really? I've never heard of this Connor guy. What team's he playing on? And Mario was gonna break records. Oh, he was gonna put what's his face in his place. The other really good guy, Gretzky. But I think he had cancer or some type of fucked up back or something like that had him on the sidelines for a while. Is he actually? Because I know, like, wasn't Crosby also the head of, like, the players' union or something? He was representing a lot of people and stuff, aside from just being in, you know, the face of hockey. He was also really good. Backhand, so there we go. I nailed all of it. I had the cancer part and the fucked up back part. But yeah, so this new Connor dude, is he the new head, or is he of, like, the thing? If Sydney actually was, I thought he was, at least. Maybe that was when they weren't doing hockey for a bit because they were shut down and he was having to do negotiations on behalf of them or something. I have no idea. I follow this so in the background, like, years ago, and don't watch TV, so I don't get to see any of this stuff, so I have no idea. I mean, really? Oh, I don't know, maybe it was just, I could have swore Crosby was representing them at some point. Yeah, I don't know, I thought so. That was, he was on the commercials and stuff, slinging McDonald's or whatever, and then I thought I saw him in, like, conferences and stuff like that. But I think that was maybe when, probably like 3 or 4 years or 10 years ago, when NHL was done for like a year or something like that, maybe, because something or other. There you go. See, I sort of know what I'm talking about. Almost, sort of. 2 assassins and a mage. No, I am memory. What's up with this heading out for coffee? I didn't even get an... Oh, this is the stupidest one. You honestly don't even want to do anything. I'm just going to sit back and AFK it inside of the base. Let them do their thing. There's an achievement to just let everything die and res it, so I'm gonna let that happen. Okay, I want to find this gummy guy. Is he the one over here? Yes. He's gonna go get some heals. Boom. Get healed on, son. Wow, this is straight rude. I'm always down for spur of the moment shit. That's how I do everything. I can conduct myself entirely on spur of the moment activities. Oh shit, I got better gear. Technically worse, but with yellow. Kit, she's asleep. I mean, she's where she's at. It's an hour ahead for now. When daylight savings time kicks in, be back to normal. we sync for some of the time. It's either during or not during daylight savings. I don't remember which, but during one of those things, we'll be on even time. But she works, so she was in bed. I guess like I think she was asleep 1 a.m. her time. I don't know where Sucrose is. I don't know. He's usually quite busy with work. He gets off work around like 5 or 6 a lot of the time, like in the morning, or 4 or so. Either way, he gets off work crazy late a lot of the time. Sometimes at least. Yes. I don't know if what I said got through, but Sucrose works really late at night. So he gets... I don't know if it was because of something on my end or because of something on Twitch, but yeah, it just wasn't sending anything, and then it was trying to send, like, I'm usually doing 4K down, up, I guess, to the servers, and then for some reason it was up to, like, 16K or something silly. So, either way, Sucrose works really late at night. I don't know where AP is and stuff like that. I don't know what his like work schedule is. And JT might honestly be streaming himself right now. And those are the only real regulars I think I have at the moment, at least the ones who speak. You're here. But, yeah. I don't have a ton of viewers anymore. I know not that I ever had a ton of viewers, but I have less so than I even used to have. Sam's been doing a ton of hots. I just, I don't know. I've been having, I can't play it right now. It's just, I don't know, I have a hard time caring. It's, yeah, whatever. How do you spell his name? I believe you're spelling it correct. It's one of the two, M-A-C or M-C. I have no idea. I've got a McPherson and a McLaughlin. And I don't remember which one's M-A-C and which one's M-C. One's something, the other one's something else. Yeah. Devin. No, it's Matt. Little Matt. These guys are defending it too thoroughly. I haven't been able to do anything. I fixed one wall once. Just been sort of chillaxing, relaxing. I'm literally gonna have AFK'd out this whole entire dungeon without doing jack shit, but throwing out a couple heals here and there. And fixing our wall. I wonder if they know you could just do this. Boop. Oh, well, it didn't do anything, but... Boop. There. Okay, I killed all the guys at the door. Shouldn't have done that, though. That was the door I wanted them to break. I think it was the closest to dying. Is, by Devin McPherson, is that the Devin that you and I know? I don't know what his last name is. I've never met Taylor or Devin. So, Rural Talk. I'd muted, Taylor in Discord, because his last, like, 50 messages to me were him, just advertising his stream to me, and I just don't advertise to my friends, and I want them not to advertise to me. And it was all he was doing. Like, it was nothing. Like, he wouldn't like talk to me or chat with me. It was literally just sling his stream. So it was super scummy. So I muted him, and then he messaged me being like, "Oh, for some reason I can't message you." so he was like, oh, I can't message you. So I unmuted him because I was like, oh, that's weird. Well, what do you want to talk about? And his message then was, oh, hey, I liked you on Twitter. You should like me back. And I was like, I haven't logged into my Twitter in a year. I installed it, because I was like, oh, I should do Twitter because, community outreach, but I just can't bother. Twitter is gross. It's terrible. I hate it. And so I just remuted him. And then after like a few weeks, I unmuted him again. And his last message to me just like a day or two ago was once again being like, oh, hey, it was just last night. He's like, oh, hey, if you're bored, I'm streaming. It's just like, it was just constantly. That's all it is. That's all he's messaged me for the last like 50 times has been to help him get viewers on his stream. And I appreciate that he like comes and lurks or something ish. I mean, it's something. I prefer active viewers, but it's something at least. But I don't need all the constant like harassment about his stream. Oops.
Not enough stamina.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I understand you gotta try and get like friends and family to sort of watch your stream to get more viewers, and the more viewers you get, the more viewers you get, and the more viewers you get, the more viewers you get, and it's just sort of a feedback loop of constant more viewers. But I don't know. I don't care. I'm not trying to be a professional streamer. I don't want, friends and family watching if they don't want to watch, if they're getting nothing out of it. So like, I appreciate when people view. I like having you here chilling out, chatting, relaxing, up to no good, making trouble in the neighborhood, and all that jazz. But it's just like, yeah, I don't think he or I are gonna be, the next Shrewd. There's no reason to agitate the hell out of everyone for it. What's this pause? Is that the stream pausing, or is that just a thing you do? Oh, right. I think you've told me that. Yeah. I should have grabbed that chest. Yeah, whatever. Oh, no, I did it. Oh, it's not that bad. It's honestly not the worst. So, oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Okay, it's worse than I thought it was going to be. I made a... Oh my God. I made some grilled cheese. No, I didn't know they were playing it at all. Yeah, I'm gonna send you the thing. I didn't know they were playing it, or else I would have, for sure. Should I send them through an app so I don't actually have them? It's like it's a nice app. It doesn't like auto. Okay, let's just save image and save image. I made kind of seems like it could be up Adol's alley. Spencer played in the closed beta, but I saw him still playing just like old school RuneScape. But yeah, so I made this. Okay, come on, bro. Get mildly oriented with what I'm doing here. I made this, which is my grilled cheese. It's got habanero peppers diced with some spiced cheeses shredded, just torn up with my hands because I didn't want to get the shredder, and it was pretty fine anyway. And then a bunch of layers of marble cheese on top of it. But even with soap and water and all that jazz, my hands still have about a bit of the habanero grease on them. It was super tasty, actually. And I tried some of the habaneros on their own beforehand, and I found they were pretty spicy as well. But then when I had them mixed in with the cheese, it really cut a lot of the edge of the spiciness off of it. And it was just crazy tasty, like ridiculously tasty. And it was like the cheese really helped mellow out the incredible spice of it. I do have a very high spice tolerance, but either way, it was very, very, very tasty. And I actually kind of want to go back and make a few more. I didn't even use ketchup or anything on it, which was the original plan, but it was just that good. It was so good. But so I still have the oils on my fingers, and my eyes have been kind of dry, so I've been... Here's kind of flat, isn't it? Whatever. So I've been... I've been doing my best not to touch my eyes, but I done fucked up. It's kind of gone already, but... I've been spreading the oil like everywhere. It's probably all over my keyboard. And I didn't bother using a cutting board, so I'm sure, like, they've got I don't know if it's actual stone or just like fake stone countertops at my mother's place here, so I don't think it's super absorbent or anything like that. So the oil should be able to be gone relatively soon, but as of thus far, it's probably still a wee bit spicy. So spice. Is that what I needed? I need to get that guy's ladle. But yeah, I hadn't made any stuff in a while, so I was pretty jazzed about it. Any grilled cheese in a very long time, but I just started thinking about it, so I ran off to Sobeys right before they closed and grabbed a bunch of ingredients and made it. Shannon is out for 2 weeks. Can you come smoke? I mean, if you wanted to, but if you were gonna smoke here, it'd still be outside. I think I wouldn't want any smoke inside. First of all, she runs a daycare here, so you want to minimize drugs in the environment. Second of all, it leaches into stuff and smells, and I don't even want to smell it. But technically, I guess, yeah, if you wanted to come, I mean, it'd have to be like outside or maybe in the garage or something. I mean, it's not exactly an active daycare. There's no children around. I feel like I'm zoomed in. I am a bit. Ah, darn it. I'm missing my piercing buff. This would go a lot quicker if I had that. Are you gonna be... Oh, I do, yeah. Shit, might be. Thanks for the heads up. I always do that. Earlier, I was just sort of rambling and chatting, and I very much forgot to unmute my mic. When you'd sent me the snap, I didn't know if I was gonna have audio, so I muted my mic and then loaded up your snap. And then just forgot to unmute it for like a half hour. Looked back and realized it was still muted. I make a conscientious effort to do one thing properly, and then I always forget to undo it. Error time. Yeah, I might be able to boss really safely, but holy hell do I boss slowly.
How do you like the breeze?
You're just gonna keep doing that, because then I'm gonna have to dodge.
Whirlwinds, up here!
Whirlwinds appear. Are you gonna join me? If I can convince Spencer and Harrison and whatnot, I have no way of contacting Harrison. I think I have maybe a Steam account of his, but it's probably old as hell. And it's the only way I can message the dolls through League as well. I don't have any of their contact info. I think I might have their Vent account or server info, but I don't know, I haven't been on Vent in a very long time. So give it a go. I think I was honestly underestimating how long it does take to do the leveling experience. I think it's a bit longer than what I had said. Okay. Oh, so it is just going to be... I don't know what this is. Active long range surrounded, the nearest enemy. Whatever, let's take it and see what it does. Okay. Oh, there's a teleport button. Let's use it. I always forget to do that. Oh, I hit level 40. New belt, new ring, new neck.
Not enough stamina.
What was the last video game you played? Trove. I don't know if I know that one. Oh, that's me jumping off a cliff, trying to read. Yeah, I heard that thing came out with its online. It was like a year ago or so, but I think it's still considered maybe baby or beta. What's your favorite game that you've played then? I had a lot of fun, sort of nostalgia-wise, with Monster Hunter, the first one. Yeah, all time. And then I think, like, Shadow of Colossus, I thoroughly enjoyed. That was great. Just the word infantry. Left 4 Dead 2. Really? I joined Left 4 Dead 2 like a decade after the game had already had its fun, so at least a decade. Football Manager? You have some very interesting favorite game choices. Did you ever try Dota 2? I'd say it's a better game than League. Really? Well, you've only got 4 games that you've put more than 100 hours into. I've played countless games more than that, like maybe I couldn't say triple digits, but probably at least 50 different games more than 100 hours in pretty consistently. Like CSS and CS:GO and like earlier ones with like Day of Defeat and stuff like that for my FPSs. Yeah, that's fair. But then again, I've also watched a ton of film as well. Get at me. Oh, this one, you gotta get that pet. I'm gonna get it first. TF2. I didn't spend a ton of time in that game personally. Played Spy and Sniper a bit, but not like a ton. I didn't think you used to be able to bring the pig up here. Maybe it's because we went so fast or something? I don't know. Okay, let's see what this spell does. I have no idea. Surround the nearest enemy with some garbage. Right, I'm the healer. I gotta pay some mild amounts of attention to this. What's happening? This idiot dying. And that idiot dying. You just stand in the middle. It's not that hard, guys. Look at you. Notice how I've taken no damage and you guys are all dying? Like you just chillax, relax. Heavy weapons, spy was my secondary. I ended up having to play a lot of heavy weapon because like the whole, you know, run around and carry the warp, the load thingy, whatever. Oh, those idiots are gonna die. I have to try and heal them.
I need aid.
Can't heal stupid. I'll throw out heals as much as I can, but their inability to manage basic mechanics is not my fault. Yeah. They did North Korea maybe a year and a half ago, and then they did China maybe a year to half a year ago, and then just recently is just NA. Yeah, I don't know if there might be Europe servers, but it's called it's called global anyway. So it's I think it includes all of the servers that aren't China or Korea. I missed the wall. I'll tank it just to make sure he hits the pillar. At least he picked me over anybody else. I don't trust these idiots. At least they're managing the ramming aspect correctly. Get in front of a pillar. I feel like these guys are doing a lot less damage than last time I did this. He only killed like 2 pillars last time. These guys suck. Go this way. boy. Said I gave me skill point. Boy. I think I just called someone about payload, right?
There are many exciting tales in Alimia's
Upgrade, upgrade, not an upgrade, not an upgrade, upgrade. Trash. I think this can probably just be dismantled. Getting them trophies.
much has transpired between the humans and Fairfolk.
And another dungeon instantly after. Just dungeon smashing. Oh, makes him take more damage. That's not bad. However, it only seems to last for a second or something. I don't know what the duration is. I have no idea. Oops, I forgot to save. Oh, this is the climbing one. Climb, channel,
Not enough stamina.
elevator. Peace out, teammates. What did I get put down?
I need stamina.
When I was recently here, I had to fish something. I finished fishing in the game. I got like all of them. When I say like all of them, I mean I got all of them. Get at me. Except for one. It's not released yet. And then the special ones. So, you know what? Like all of them. Pretty accurate. Not exactly all of them, but I'll take it. Okay. Is it the instant I hit it again? No, just lasts for only a moment. Not worth casting until it's maybe level 10. Gives me, I don't know how much it'll give me at level 10. 5% damage increase.
Not possible here.
Bollocks. I have not seen Making a Murderer on Netflix. Oh shit. Is it pretty good? Is it real or fiction? Who's the... Oh shit, I died not paying attention. Yeah, they can break my statue. If that guy learned how to aim, he could kill it. It looks like I have a small chance of dying when I don't even look at my screen. It's about a guy who gets convicted of a murder, but the documentary points out the numerous pieces. Oh. And this is based on a true story then, or is it like a mockumentary? It has, absolutely. Oh.
There are many exciting tales in Alinia's history.
Boom. No, I have not. That's a fair, I guess, guess, but I've really been wanting to watch China, Illinois, but my entire other 1 terabyte external hard drive killed itself. My computers won't register it anymore for some reason. It's the same night my monitor broke. I woke up and my external also broke. I imagine there was some type of, like, it has to be some type of like a surge or something. Caused 2 random pieces of hardware to die in the same night. They were both working just fine the morning before, the night before. China, Illinois is so good. It's just China IL, but it stands for Illinois. It's a cartoon made by Brad Neely. Brad Neely is the genius who created the, like, if you Google the words George Washington, the name George Washington, you'll probably find a video that he made before you'll find actual information about what George Washington is. That could just be tailored results to me because I look at Brad Neely stuff because it's hilarious. No, I saw it a long time ago. I'd been following sort of Brad Neely a bit, and then I think I got Ian into it, and he like swears by it as well. We'll sing the songs from it and shit like that. It's hilarious. But yeah, you can watch like there's like a biblical one about like Sodom and Gomorrah. That's just kind of hilarious. Like these are just like his like shorts online that I eventually got him his TV show, I presume. It only has 3 seasons. But no, I think I showed Kitch 1 episode of it, but it was just a random episode. So she didn't know any of the details or characters. Yeah, there's like a D&D video. What's it called? Be Aggressive. Yeah, if you just like Google Be Aggressive or Sodom and Gomorrah, Brad Neely, or George Washington, you can find a few of his like shorts online. And they all have like, so he animates all of them. They're all like basically PowerPoint presentation style animations. They're not like crazy. Like it's got 1 frame per second instead of 30 or 24 or 60 or something like that. But it's really good. I would suggest watching that, and if you enjoy any of that aspect of it, it's incorporated into the ridiculousness that is China, Illinois, which just is, so it's professors on campus teaching, and they've got, yeah, it's the two main characters are two professors. They've got a friend who's a like a TA. There's like the rest of the staff gets fleshed out. One student who's Baby Cakes, who's just like a monster of a person. He's just like a massive child. And then yeah, the other professors and other further cast and stuff. And it's hilarious. It's great stuff. I don't remember any of this part of this quest line. I did so much of the other stuff because I did 2 closed betas, so I did the first like 3/4 of the storyline. Lots. But then you could get EXP just by placing items. You can actually still do that. Like I could go to my house. Well, I'll hand in this quest first. And yeah, it was a lot more you used to be able to get. I tried it again, but now it caps it a lot sooner. Okay, just another dungeon again. The dungeon spam. Okay, so I can go B, and I can just throw down like a block, whatever, this one.
I can't put that here. I can't.
And I think I'm getting EXP. Let's see, 75, 76. This is probably not great for your ears, but it caps out how much EXP you can get. I think it's daily. I don't know. This is my first time doing it on this character. I did it once on my other character as well, but it just didn't seem like it was enough EXP for me to care. I think I've probably gained like 10% just spamming an item on the floor and picking it up. In the closed beta, you could level from like level 1 to level 50. I think 50 was the max in the beta. Yeah, sorry. I have my headphones here, so I can barely hear it at all. I don't know if I can mute that with a hotkey. Nope. I'm sure it'll max out how much EXP I'll get pretty soon here. I just went from 70 some to 90 some. So that's pretty cool. Having enough money isn't exactly... Yeah, okay, so I stopped gaining EXP. Oh, let's delete the stupid thing, though. So yeah, you can even do that if you wanted. I'm leaving in 2 minutes. Was it the sound that bad? You've already preemptively decided that you refuse to stick around any longer than 2 more minutes? I see. Fair dues. Better not be out for more coffee. What time is that? Puts us at 2:14 right now. I'll do another dungeon and then I honestly might call it for myself as well, to be honest. You'll call me for one of the next 10. Who are you going for coffees with anyway lately? That's honestly fine. I kind of can live without it anyway. I've been just craving coffee is what I mostly want. And the conversation's not bad, but I do hate the smoking. And I've already been having trouble breathing even without it. Like right now I feel not nasally. It made us a party of 3 priests for this dungeon? No, that's stupid. Give me a real party. Wait, really? That's awesome. Congrats. Do you mean you stopped smoking cigs and now you smoke? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. Oh, God damn it. Somebody quit? Again?
Stamina.
But yeah, I mean, that'll save you a lot of money, health, smell. It's great. It's dope. I mean, it's, you know, it's progress to a healthier lifestyle or a more lucrative lifestyle, you know, whatever, however you want to look at it. I don't know. Why did you quit? I don't know what your motivations are, or if that's allowed to, if you have interest in sharing. I don't know if anybody has private interest for stopping. Three priests again, goddamn. Whatever, it's doable. It's just normal dungeons. Basically a contest with Harry. Well, I guess that's something. Is it just because one of you two was talking a big game and the other one challenged him, or... because one of you two wanted to be healthier and the other one was like, oh, I could quit easy. I didn't even know Spencer got married. Are you kidding me? That dude tells me fucking nothing.
Not enough stamina.
However, I've never even met whatever her name was. Allura. I think I got that somewhat right. Or completely wrong. You know, whatever. One of the two. I was here. I just definitely wasn't invited. Spencer and I aren't that close. Sure. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I feel like I tried to be Spencer's friend plenty of times, and he's not interested, so I stopped trying. Alright, you think we can tank these? Nope! I wasn't even eating it. I was just like inside of them. Bollocks. Oh, let's not eat that. Learn most from that last time.
I need spirit.
Yeah, I'll go there and heal him. Yeah. I would agree with that. I don't know. Like I usually understand what's happening in games and can lead. I don't need to lead. Like it's not a requirement that I have. I just don't like it when people are, you know, fucking up unnecessarily. I'm usually a lot more sarcastic, but I feel like Spencer in games is a lot more, I don't have a nice way to put it, just he's sensitive and annoying as fuck. Like I feel like he dishes it but can't take it, at least online. Like I tried playing HOTS with him like a few times, but he'd always fucking rage quit on me. Like, I'm by no means like a perfect person to play games with. Like even Kitch was saying I was being like mean to her, but I don't know, I was just like, I was calling shit as I see it. I was trying to be constructive, but I guess my constructive voice doesn't come across as super constructive, and instead it comes across as, I don't know, like, I don't know exactly what it comes across as, but not good. So, I don't know. But there's no, like, actual ill will behind what I say, though. I'm just trying to be constructive, you know, if I notice something because I might have a better understanding of the mechanics or a situation. Not to imply that I don't make, like, faults when I play. Like, I make tons of mistakes. I just don't voice my own mistakes out loud all the time. Lots of the time I'll mumble them to myself. But I make notes of when I fuck up if I'm caring enough, and I'll try to, like, you know, get better and stuff. But, lots of the time, oh, that's worse. Lots of the time, you know, if you don't understand what's happening or why things are going poorly, you know, try to inform you. And I've been playing MOBAs for over half of my life. I understand, like, when I give a shit enough to pay attention, I can manage to do pretty well. I got a relatively good game sense of how things are moving. But, that being said, I kind of gave up on HOTS a long time ago. They need to remake and redo so much stuff in that game. The only thing that's really enjoyable is some of the unique character design. Like I enjoy playing Tracer. I enjoy the maneuverability and just the big plays you can make. There's not as many characters that you can do that with. Like, I used to play TA a ton because you could dominate your lane and then school kids in lane and just blow kids up and really carry a game. But, and then League, I mostly played mid as well just because it had that potential. Snowball hard. But yeah, like, in general, I got nothing against Spencer, though, outside of the gaming realm. I thought I gained an item. Maybe I was just thinking about the skill point. Where did you get married? Where? Man, Eric didn't even bring it up, which means he knew not to. Otherwise, it would have just been like a casual thing to have been brought up.
I need stamina.
And I got a phlegmy throat. Oh. Was it summer? Or fall or what? Oh, really? His parents' backyard or his backyard?
Not enough stamina.
Neat. But either way, like I was saying, I'm like, we could be friends, but we aren't really. Like, I know him. I know his now wife, I guess. His name. That's all I know about her. I have a vague description of her appearance. That's about it. Sort of, mildly. So I wouldn't expect to have actually been invited. Yeah. I know where his place is for sure. I've never. Another thing, I've never been to his inside his house. I have no idea what it looks like inside or out back. All I've seen is it. And I don't even remember. I couldn't pick it out from the street. It's one of 10 houses, maybe like 5 houses. Narrow it down to. I might not even get the side of the street right.
How have you been? What a nice day.
Who does he hang out with? Does he just not socialize a ton? I mean, I don't really. It's not the end of the world. I wasn't, you know. I hang out with the Mats occasionally, and even then, I haven't seen them for, I don't know, maybe a month. Or actually, more than a month, because I've been sick for so goddamn long. I saw them a little bit, maybe while I was in the midst of a sickness, I think. It was Matt's birthday, I saw him. I was sick at the time. I wasn't certain. I wasn't certain he was still doing MTG. Because there was that whole, like, Jace fan club Discord, and I checked it out, and it seems pretty dead. Like, nobody's even talking in there anymore. Like, you see, like, the occasional message posted in there. Is that still with his dad that he's working with? Yeah, like, I wouldn't... Those guys were actually not bad. I've never met any of them, but they seemed like decent people. I preferred those people. I preferred them over, like, Owen and Taylor and Devin. Like, the more I get to know those people, the less I enjoy them. But, the other guys, they seemed pretty cool. Other than that Redemize guy, whoever the fuck he is. That dude's a piece of garbage. He is just human trash. I have no idea who that kid is or what his problem is, but he needs, I don't know, seek help or something. Something's fucking weird and wrong with him. And I think he's one of fucking, like, Spencer's better friends, too, isn't he? Which is just absurd. I can't believe that kid can have any friends at all. He makes, like, autistic people seem like they're all high functioning. Where the hell am I going? Tria Library. Oh, someone tells me that's probably all the way over in Tria. Yeah, I'll just fucking teleport there. What the hell am I running for so long for? Yeah, alright. Peace out. That was a fairly long 2 minutes. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. Have yourself a good night. I'll talk to you later, probably. Tria, that should be this one. Buy yourself a child-sized coffee. Thanks. I'll probably upgrade it and just cover the cost, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Girlab.
I need stamina.
I was actually looking through those settings earlier today to try and figure out how to make the cheers last longer. I didn't find anything. I figure there's got to be a setting for it somewhere, but I couldn't find it. Anyway, peace.
Let's get to the point. What's wrong? Could we speed this up?
think I'll stop next time I get a dungeon to do. It's gotta be pretty soon, right? Defeat 20 monsters and some ruins and use some type of purification thingy.
What a grand world this is.
Gotta just say good enough and call it quits inside here. Cool, somebody's already fighting stuff. It's just free tags. Oh, I remember this one. You have to get to the end. 20 kills is bring you so far. Got one heals or something? What do you want? You want me to kill? Oh yeah, Warcraft 2, 1. I mean 2, way more than 1. There's one like a max. Was it 6 or 4 your control group max? Enjoys that. It's like already at his 20 or something.
I need stamina.
You're just trying to aggro as many as possible. Because they're ranged units, you're gonna have to run really far to aggro them far enough. So it kind of looks like it's a wave clearing ability because it seemed to have chained off of one onto the other. That, or it was simply.
Not enough stamina.
You know, just something. Don't run backward. Look on the map. The quest dude's over here, but there's no reason for me to ignore the damage that you're putting out. What am I up to? I'm done. I don't even need to fight any more of this shit.
I need stamina.
I'm having issues stopping playing. Getting pretty far through the quest line though. I was originally 30 something. Now I'm 40 something. It's pretty good. Got all those quests where you have to go into that hidden area. Beach. Oh yeah, I don't think map exploration was, yeah, exactly what I was talking about right here. Let's just see if I can get lead. I don't think I can. No. Probably something my main character still needs to do. I can get lead, I just haven't acquired it yet. Here like 50 goddamn times.
I can't do that here.
Talk to somebody at Kerning City. Dance Down Stop or Soul Survivor. I think I'll do Soul Survivor. That's quicker to finish. And I could have actually got more of those coins. I think that was the plan, actually get more of those coins. But I'm going to stop right away, so I don't need the buff from winning. However, I've won the last few of these I've done anyway, so you can play the odds games pretty well, and I think you honestly have pretty good odds. Oh, this is my first time on this character doing this anyway. But I think you've got pretty good odds of getting a success if you play your squares right. Just constantly have four blocks on you. Have as many 4 blocks around you as possible. It's a bit too cluttered over here.
5, 4, 3,
Can't see my character very well.
1, start.
Dying in round 1 would be difficult. It would mean you're not standing in a circle. Or like on a 4-piece. That guy had 2 drop out from him. That's 1 for me, so I move in. It's kind of close. I could move like up or something. There's a few that are close. But I still have a row of 3 by 3 and then another row of many by many. So it can go up or sideways still. That's 1 of mine, so there's actually a piece missing there as well. Here's a 4. I could have gone up, but I didn't see that other one. He looks okay. It's really heavily trafficked, but I don't think the thing takes into account any of that. But I've got, it's such a big open square for right now. I think there'd be more people on my exact corner though. Doesn't smell like peppers. However, I'm just craving it so bad right now. Yeah, that corner's only got 3 out. Mine's down to 2. If 1 drops, I gotta make sure to move pretty quick. Or jump. I'm lucky, I'm good. By lucky, I mean all skill. Easy. 100% win rate. Oh, I got a skill point for that? Did I gain a level? There we go, so my heal's maxed. And my damaging spells are max. I shouldn't have coughed right into my hand. Did I go to kerning yet? I think I ran over to the portal and then accepted the thing. I don't remember going to kerning. Oh, I should have asked Gorlab for a film suggestion. I might just message him and ask, to be honest. Kind of wouldn't mind a comedy. It's been a long time since I've watched a haha comedy. There was one I wanted to watch. I was gonna wait and watch it with Kitch, but I completely forgot what that comedy was. It's somewhere in chat history and I don't remember what the words I was using, so finding it with the search function is not that easy. Must have a dungeon hat on if they're giving me quest ones that are worse. Alright, I'm close to 44. Let's see what's going to happen here. Tria library. Well, it doesn't have the teleport feature, so I'm going home. I'm just going to run back and forth between my home portals. I should have made them closer, but it's much quicker getting there, I think, on my thief. Mount with sprint, he's got the dash, he's got a bunch of movement abilities. I think he can move, what is it, 22% plus 30% plus a dash, by contrast to 2 dashes and at 20%. As optimally, you'd probably want to maybe infinite dash at the movement speed. If you buffer it. Did I get my level? I did. Yeah, that seems like it was worth 5,000 mesos. Almost 6k. Hey, could you grab that letter 2 feet from me? Yes, I'm going to Goldus. Go talk to those guys. A lot of this end of the storyline is just a lot of running back and forth and talking. Then you're going to start heading out to that area with those people out on the cliff side. Talk to them a million times, and then come back here and talk to these guys a million more times.
Yeah, I'm listening. Is there a problem? Who are you?
Whatever. So technically better in every regard other than magical gear score valuation. Like, why? What does that even mean? Just what it agitates me by having a little thing up there? It's its whole value. This next one's at level 45. Okay, next level. Either way, up to level 44, get at me. I have no idea who that is. Oh, are they in the guild? They are.
May my actions
Zerp
find
gets
me.
more gear. He did not. Damn, 30-day one. Okay, I have another dungeon, a level 43 dungeon, so I'm staying a level ahead. Just by doing dailies, I guess. Which is good, because I don't know if you'd normally, like if you just did quests and nothing else, if it would keep you up EXP or not. I don't know. I've always done extra things. It keeps on falling flat today. I don't know what's up. Just maybe didn't use enough product or something. Who knows? I was out and about, but I didn't put my hood up. I had headphones on, but not like rubbing it over my hair or something. Who knows? Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'm not heading out. It's already nearly 3. Done all my outdoor stuff for the day. Anyway. I don't know why I decided to take a vitamin right as I was about to say goodbye. Oh, so sour. Anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. I'm done for the day. Night. I'll be back probably tomorrow, maybe. We'll see. I'm not 100% certain. I've got some. I'm working on studying up my Russian some more, getting back into that a bit more actively. And then I've got a couple. I found like the man pages for Discord bots, and I found some tutorials. But I think they're writing it. The tutorials are creating the Discord bot in JavaScript, and I'm not. I've already done so much JS programming that I'm not really too keen on using that language right now. I just want to brush up other languages. Especially since I don't think I'll be getting a job with having that as my like a language that they'll want me to be using actively, so in the field. So I'm gonna see. I'll maybe do the tutorial just to get the basics, and then try and figure it out. But either way, these are things I'm gonna be investing time into more and more and more and more like in the next little bit here. And then I got a friend visiting in X many days. Three days. I guess it's technically like 4 days, maybe. 3 days and quite a few hours. So I'll be busy for the next wee bit, but I'll be on here and there streaming. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have yourselves a good night. Talk to you later.